What's up? What's up? It's your man Jimmy Chan. So SAS was used to compare the high school dropout rates for the 30 school districts in one city in 2010 and 2012. The box plot generated for those dropout rates are shown below. So the R shouldn't be there. It just says compare. That's why something was wrong there. Sorry about that. Compare the center of the distribution and the variation of the distribution for the 2 years. So center is talking about this part right here, and variation, what does these tell me, right? So what I know is that as I look at this, I know that this is going to be Q1, right? This is going to be my median, and this is going to be my Q3, right? So if the box is further apart, that means there's a bigger spread, right, in the numbers that you see, where here, since it's so narrow, it's a smaller spread, right? So if you think about that, so even if I took example like 3 numbers, right? 0, 1, 2. Actually, 3, 4, 5. So if I was to do that, you can see that, okay, here's my median, and then, oops, that's not my median. My median will be right in here because there's 3 numbers above and below. Here's my Q1, here's my Q3, and this would be my median, right? So if you notice that the numbers only spread by 1 point. So you're gonna see that this box right here right, it's gonna actually be pretty close because it's gonna be 1, 2.5, and 4. So if you put down a number line, it's very, very close, right? So let's say instead of that, let's say let's just add numbers into it, right? So let's keep 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right? So now the spread is that way, right? Do you think that that box of the Q1 median and Q3 going to be further apart or closer together than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And I'm going to tell you it's going to be a lot closer, right? Because these numbers are tens apart. So if you look at it, before it was 1, then 2.5, then 4. So if you drew those lines at 1, 2.5, and 4, you're like, they're pretty darn close to each other. This is from 10 all the way to 25, all the way to 40. So imagine how big that box is going to be, okay? So that's why I want you guys to kind of think about, all right? So in this case, it's going to tell me that the variation or variability, actually, let me use the other one. Is smaller in 2010, because this was 2010, versus 2012. So which of those comments mention that? It says the dropout rates had higher average with less variability, okay? Which makes sense because, and it says in 2010, which, look, the median is a lot higher than this median, okay? So the second thing here is that higher average in 2010 than 2012. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be choice D. And there you go. I hope that helps. If there's any questions, let me know. See ya. Bye.